Hi again, I'm Carson from Guys with Games. This week we're going to play a game called Two Truths and a Lie. It works in almost any age level as long as they're able to make simple sentences about themselves. You could play with very young children all the way up to very advanced children or adults. And the content of the game will change. It will become more advanced, but the concept of the game, it remains the same. Okay, so what are we going to do? First, we're going to have the students come up with 3 sentences about themselves. Now, going back to what I was talking about last week in the video before, it is important to me, one of my core beliefs as far as teaching philosophy is that if I know some details about students, my students, beyond their name, that helps me tailor the instruction to them personally. So for example, if I know someone has a dog, I can use that information to help in explanation of larger concepts like something even as difficult as responsibilities. If we're trying to explain what is a responsibility, I could use that student and say, oh, maybe Jimmy, you have a dog, right? You do. Good. Who feeds the dog? And so on and so forth. I can build on the knowledge that I have to explain more difficult concepts to them at a later date. So knowing things about your students is really important. At least that's what I believe. Never mind, let's learn how to play the game. What you're going to do is you're going to explain this probably by doing an example. So you will have to prepare 3 sentences about yourself. But when you are putting them on the board, you're going to explain to your students, everybody take out a piece of paper and I want you to write 3 sentences about yourself. Something you like, or something you can do, something you have, your favorite something. But, wait a minute, 2 of these sentences are going to be true. So if you have a dog, you can say, I have a dog. And one sentence, one of these 3 sentences is not going to be true. It's false. It's a lie. And the game is we're going to take turns. We'll all put up our 3 sentences, and the rest of us, we're going to guess which one of those sentences is not true. So I'm going to normally model this with simple sentences about myself, but because I'm explaining this to you, English teachers, in a video, I will write 3 maybe more advanced things, and you can guess which one is not true about me in the comments. All right, my sentences are ready. These are for you, the viewer. Again, in my class, I would use much simpler things, but I'll let you be the judge. One of these things is not true about me. Is it A, I can design and build my own wristwatches? B, I am allergic to bee stings? Or C, my teaching certification is for the secondary education level, grades 7 to 12. You can write in the comments which one you think is not true. But the way I play in the class is I then would go through each student. So Daniel, which one do you think is not true? Maybe he says, okay, B. And I write his number there. Aiden, how about you? Which one do you think is not true? And then we do this until everybody has had a chance to go. And then later I will show, ta-da, the one that's false is Babu, and whoever picked that gets a star. Then I'll choose one of the students to go next. I usually do this by rolling a dice or picking a poker card, and the number Q, so 12. Jenny, it's your turn. So I would ask Jenny to say her sentences, and she just needs to read them out. And if she has any grammatical errors there, I will help her to fix it because it's me, the one that's writing it on the board. And I'll have her repeat the corrected sentence. But we'll put 3 up here. And then I will give Jenny a star because she has no chance to guess the right one. She's the one playing, so she gets a star. And then I'll do it again. So everybody, which one of Jenny's sentences do you think is the false one? And again, whoever gets it right, they get a star. I don't let everybody play. That would take way too long. So I will tell them at the beginning, the first person to get maybe 3 stars or 4 stars by guessing correctly, they're the winner of the game. If you didn't get a chance to play this time, keep your sentences somewhere and we can do this again maybe next week or in a few weeks. but it will be someone else's turn. So it's not a waste of your time. In the meantime, you are learning about your classmates, I'm learning about the students, and we're practicing making grammatically correct sentences. This is how you play two truths and a lie. Again, take a guess which one you think is not true for me, and we'll see how many of you are correct. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.